What's good, YouTube? Because of Kobe here. So this was on the Halloween request from Spellcaster, and then Andrew, you also gave a donation request for this song as well. So I appreciate both of you for requesting this. More Nick Cave. That first one we did, Into My Arms, that was a wild song, man. That was an interesting video and a super interesting concept, and I'm very interested to hear some more Nick Cave. Got that nice bassy but clean kind of voice. It's a very, very awesome vibe. He captures a different side of the spectrum when it comes to the emotion you can feel with music. So I'm very interested to dive into more of him and see more of what his vibe is outside of atheistic love songs, right? That was a very interesting way to tackle a love song, and he did it beautifully. So very excited to hear this. If you're new here, please subscribe. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between, break down all the lyrics, stage performance. Andrew, you wanted the one from Later Archive 1994. That's the one we're going to do. Very excited for this. So we're going to get into it on Vakasa Kavi, a reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Red Right Hand. Let's get it. Yo, I love it. I love this. It's like, wow, it's so poetic. Damn, he is good. This is, oh my god, it's like Tom Waits kind of lyricism, right? Yeah, that's the vibe I get. We got some like Tom Waits kind of lyricism, Nick Drake style as well. Some Nick Drake style influence in here as well. If y'all know who Nick Drake is, super fucking talented. Unfortunately, lost before anyone ever found out who he was, but very talented nonetheless. R.I.P. Nick Drake, man, one of my favorites. Absolute legend. Another legendary Nick, right? Holy hell, man, this is cool right here. You guys request the coolest songs, man. Cadence master, that syllable placement. Oh, wow. Very talented right here. This is beautiful writing. Beautiful storytelling. Very, very talented, man. I'm going to really enjoy breaking this down. Take a little walk to the edge of the town and go across the tracks. Edge of town. That the in there changes the inflection of that sentence a whole lot, right? Take a little walk to the edge of town and go across the tracks, where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it shifts and cracks. Wow. The viaduct, oh my god. Dude, that is crazy as fuck, bro. Wow. That is crazy as fuck. My hometown had like a little market it was literally called the Viaduct, and if you went to that part, you would cross the train tracks shortly after the market. You would have to cross the train tracks, and you would be getting towards the edge of town because you were right beside the highway to leave town on that side. Damn, man, that is strange as fuck. The things you think, right? Sometimes. It just reminded me of that. I was like, wow, that's really such good storytelling that you reminded me of my own, like, childhood, right? That is wild, dude. That's seriously awesome right there. Where secrets lie in the border fires and the humming wires. Hey, man, you know you're never coming back. What in the fuck, bro? This is strange. Past the square, past the bridge, past the mills, past the stacks. Stop it. On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand. I'm guessing he's meeting up with a murderer right now. Someone who may have just committed murder, right? With a red right hand, right? But that could also be a metaphor. Doesn't red right hand mean something? I'm pretty sure. Okay, here it is. I found it. Here we go. The phrase red right hand is from Milton's Paradise Lost, where one of the fallen angels uses it in reference to God's vengeance. This lyric was called back to by Nick Cave in the 1996 album Murder Ballads. Oh, no shit, right? Where in Song of Joy, the killer leaves very... Okay, yeah, I got you. So he does write about murderers. I knew it. See? I know it when I fucking hear somebody writing like true crime shit. He's like a true crime storyteller. He's telling stories about murderers and stuff like that in song form, like crime stories. That's cool. I'm very interested to see where he takes the rest of this, right? Oh boy. Wow. So they're saying hidden in his coat is vengeance, right? That's what this is about. So, what's the murderer in this story? I'm sure this is like a whole album story, right? If he's going along whole stories for the albums and stuff like that, right? Okay. So who's he getting vengeance on? Maybe we'll find out towards the end of this. He'll wrap you in his... This wordplay, man, and descriptors. This is like fucking top tier psychological writing right here. It's like some Silence of the Lambs kind of shit lyrically, right? It's very, very descriptive. He'll wrap you in his arms, tell you that you've been a good boy. That's disturbed, man. Really? Wow. He'll rekindle all the dreams it took you a lifetime to destroy. But it's also like there's this positiveness inside of here too, right there. He'll reach deep into the hole, heal your shrinking soul. But there won't be a single thing that you can do. Wow. He's a god, he's a man, he's a ghost, he's a guru. They're whispering his name through this disappearing land. But hidden in his coat is a red right hand. Oh my god. Wow. It's saying everybody's like, wow, he's incredible. He's this, he's that. I love it. He's this, that, right? All these people are, yeah, they're saying all these great things. You know what I mean? Like they're going through this list of great things that these things up here at the top are what people are saying about him. You know? They're whispering his name through this disappearing land. But hidden in his coat is a red right hand. It's saying he's only here for vengeance, right? And in the form of, obviously, probably murder in this story. I wonder. I am curious to know if this has like a whole story outside of this song as well. If so, let me know, because we gotta do the whole damn story. I love stuff like this, for sure. Oh my god, bro. Wow. When you relate this to like real life outside of the storytelling inside of this is like very, very much so could be related to his personal success story, and this could be like a big metaphorical screw you to everybody that ever doubted him in fucking story form of a song. Really, this is what you could take it as. I'm taking it more as just direct storytelling because this is creative as fuck and I love it. But if you relate it to like real life, that's exactly what this is. The hand is vengeance, because now you have to watch them be there almost. And now they're the one helping you when you used to... You could take it that way too. Wow, because that hand of vengeance has to be there for a reason. It means that people doubted or something at some point, and now that all of that's there, people want to be there and stuff like that. He's like, okay, I'll help you out, but this is my payback because I proved you wrong still. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you could take this as lyrically. Damn, man. He really is something. This is creative as fuck. Wow. Wherever he stands, that reminded me of like the Eminem fucking battle with Killshot. Because I'm shady, you gonna live in my shadow. That's what Eminem has to say to anybody. He says, as long as I'm shady, I'm gonna cast that shadow. This is very similar to that bar. I like it. It just reminded me of that bar from Killshot, right? It's fucking classic. You don't have no money, he'll get you some. Look, this is like, it gets almost degrading in this section, you know what I mean? It does. You don't have no money, he'll get you some. You don't have no car, he'll get you one. You don't have no self-respect, do you feel like an insect? And then he gets aggressive here. Well, don't you worry, buddy, because here he comes. Through the ghettos and the barrio and the Bowery and the slums, a shadow is cast wherever he stands, stacks of green paper in his red right hand. Boy, if you don't quit, these are bars. This is super solid storytelling right here. And for live, this is fantastic live, man. I'm so glad you picked this live version, Andrew. I am rambling because this is just elite right here. This is fucking top tier art right here. Very, very impressive, man. It's got like, Jesus. It's like, I had like a specific song pop into my head, but I will never be able to figure out what it's called for you guys. It's a classic song from like the 70s or 80s that I've heard on the radio before, American radio over here. I don't know if it's an American song or not, though. I am unsure. But yeah, a song popped into my head that this reminded me of, this solo section here. It's super vibey. But it's almost like a really laid back relation to Doors style jams as well. Those classic 60s jams back in the hippie era of music where everything was super jam bandy and everything. God damn. This is like, and it's also creepy though. It's creepy and he's talking about vengeance and shit. I don't know where he's gonna go to end this off. I'm very excited though. He is so good at storytelling. That is brilliant right there to open up the chords like that for the transition back into the next verse from that chill jam solo section, organ and guitar solo section. Man, beautiful way to open it back up for the words to come back in, to heavy it up for the vocals to stand back out and be loud again. Beautiful. Love those open rings right there. Very, very fucking well done. Very well done. I do believe that there is much more to this story, right? This is not a full ending necessarily. This seems very open. Wow. You'll see him in your nightmares. You'll see him in your dreams. He'll appear out of nowhere, but he ain't what he seems. You'll see him in your head on the TV screen. Hey, buddy, I'm warning you to turn it off. He's a ghost, he's a god, he's a man, he's a guru. You're one microscopic cog in his catastrophic plan, designed and directed by his red right hand. Oh boy. Wow, man. Like I said, this is top tier right here. Wow. There's gotta be more to this. You guys gotta let me know what the hell's going on with this here, because there's gotta be more. This is brilliant storytelling right here. I am so intrigued. And this is about, like, it's almost like people falling for, what would you, like, in the story of the song, it's almost like someone at the beginning, right? They're taking a walk to the edge of town, they get past the tracks, and then, like a bird of doom as it shifts and cracks, right? Wow. And then you get out of the mills, the stacks, past the bridge, the square. Yeah, man. Wow, this is about, like, leaving somewhere, finding success, coming back with the solutions, and that's like the vengeance inside of the storyline here. And then in the last verse, it's talking about how you need to turn the TV off because there's too many influences going on. Him could be taken as, like, I guess you could consider he's not religious, we know this, but like the devil almost, the evil, right? Wow. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more to this, guys. You gotta let me know, man, because this is fucking something right here. This is one of the greatest storytelling songs I've ever had the pleasure of listening to. Thank you so much, Spellcaster and Andrew, for requesting this. I appreciate the fuck out of you guys. This was fucking something right here, man. Pull albums that tell that sort of story nowadays, so it's always amazing whenever an artist does that. Let me know what you guys want to hear by Nick Cave. This was fucking awesome. Original video in the description. As always, subscribe to Nick Cave, support all the artists we have on the channel. That's what we do this for, get this music out into the world, discuss it, relate it to our own lives, break down amazing storytelling. This is really poetic storytelling and beautifully written. Super top tier right here. I really enjoyed this. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm Vakasa Kavi, a reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment your suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang that notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Have a beautiful one. Peace.